Now in the previous video, we found out what was the measurement for this side down here. Now our next thing is going to find this side using trig functions. So to find the length of this side, right, I'm going to use my trig function using this as my reference angle. I'm still going to use this as my hypotenuse. It's going to be the side that's opposite over hypotenuse. Now the function that says that's going to be the sine function. So the sine of 18 degrees is equal to this side divided by this side. So that's my setup right there. Now, like I said before, when I have the setup here, I'm just going to put this over 1, treat it as a proportion. This times this is equal to this times this. Of course, any number times it by 1, it's that number itself, or y. And this times this. So for me to find what that y is going to be, it's going to be the sine of 18, so put that in your calculator. Sine 18, you will get a decimal number. Take that decimal number, times it by your radius, which is 1.50, 1.50. When I multiply these two numbers, I get an answer of 0.464. And like I said, let me show you how I do it in my calculator when I work these out. I do the sine, 18 degrees. I'm just going to close it off. And it gives me this long rational number. So I'm just going to take that number, times it by 1.50. And I got 4.635. And like I said, I stopped by the thousandths place. So 4.464. So what that's saying is this side is going to be 0.464. And this is what my triangle looks like, my right triangle. We found what this side was, that was the x. We found what this side, that was a y. And of course, this is from the center of the circle to the outside of the hole, which is 1.50. So I'm going to take this and substitute it back in here. Right there. We know what this measurement was. We know, of course, this from the center to the outside. That's my radius. And then what this measurement is. So that is what my triangle looks like. Now to find the placement of a hole 2, right? Starting from here. If I go all the way down to the middle, which is 2, right? Go all the way over here, that's 2. But I have to go back 1.427. So what I'm going to do is take that 2 minus the 1.427. If I subtract those 2, that gives me an answer of 0.573. That means from here, I just go just a little over a half to get that measurement right here. Now to find the downward measurement, remember, it's from here to here, right? If I go here, right there, so if I go all the way down to the 2 mark, the halfway mark, that's 2 right there, right? But I'm going to subtract that 0.464. If I do that, subtract it back, that brings me up to here. So that's what I did here. 2.00 minus 0.464. Subtract it, that gives me 1.536. So that means to find a location for hole number 2, I must go a little over a half and down 1.5. And you can't see it on my drawing because my drawings are not that great. But if I had a exactly 3-inch circle, equal spaces of my 5 bolt pattern, you'll be able to see it. So that is my location for hole number 2. So let's go back to right there. And remember, I solved this just by using trig functions. So my location for hole 2 will be, I must go 0.573 that way, this way, and go down 1.536. And that's my location for hole 2. So I got 1 and I got 2. Next video, we're going to work on hole 3.